she'll be throwing the bash. I need a woman who'll treat me right. Cause a woman, love and squeeze me tight. I need a woman. I need a woman tonight. I need a woman I can call my own. She got the love the blues and she'll buy me home. She'll tie me up at night and make me say when the sun comes up, we'll do it all again. I need a woman, love and squeeze me tight. I need a woman, wanna treat me right. I need a woman. I need a woman tonight. Well, my days are numbered and I'll tell you why. All the pretty girls keep walking on by, looking and smiling and winking to me. I got a woman who won't let me be. I need a woman who will squeeze me tight. I need a woman who will treat me right. I need a woman tonight. I need a woman, yes, I need a woman. Looking for a woman, yes, got to have a woman. Oh, I need a woman, I need a woman tonight. Trash and stock arrangements, paying our dues, scraping for corn and rock good blues. Band is kicking, playing it tight, all getting high till the morning light. Wielding my axe all night long, selling my soul for the price of a song. Any inspiration comes my way, fades like a dream by the break of day. Working my way throughout the night, moving through the shadows and ducking the light. Growls, hardball lights grow low, screaming out the high notes, losing control. Moving through the shadows late Friday night, guitar burning, holding back the light. Playboys and gals changing back in the suits, ducking the light, the last pour from a hooch, cleaning the streets, hosing the drunks, sleeping it off in the back of the truck. Working my way throughout the night, feeling through the shadows and ducking the light. Working my way throughout the night, moving through the shadows and ducking the light. I'd rather stand accused of murder than be found guilty of loving you. I'd rather stand accused of murder than be found guilty of loving you. The way you misuse me, woman, what else could I do? You yelled and screamed all through the night, oh, so many years. Now the noise inside these prison walls is music to my ears. I'd rather stand accused of murder
right, all right, all right. It is the Zac Waldman Show. Here we are. Jay Smith, first one in the room. Nice to see you, pal. Hope you're doing well. Oh, already coughing. I almost didn't do a cast today. It's 22 minutes past the hour. I almost didn't do it because I'm going to be going live today on Twitch with Adriana Chechik. So there's the link, twitch.tv/Adriana Chechik _. I'm going to have to talk to her and ask her why she has an underscore at the end of her name. But twitch.tv/Adriana Chechik _. You can see the link there in the chat room. I'm going to be live there today, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'll be doing a little magic on Adriana Chechik's Twitch stream. She's gorgeous. She's sweet. She's smart. She's been my friend many, many years. And she pays me my full rate. Adriana Chechik, I just realized now that I'm saying it out loud, Adriana Chechik might be the greatest person in my life. She might be the best person in my life. I'm going to have to tell her that. I'm going to say, I've known you for, 7, 8 years. And you've hired me multiple times. And you never give me shit about the rate. You just pay it. You're not like one of these fucking assholes that normally hires me. Oh, would you do it for this? Oh, could you do it for that? Not Adriana Chechik. Hey, Zach, I want to hire you for my party. I'll pay your rate. You available? Yeah, here's your money. Fucking, oh, and also when you get here, there's going to be a bunch of hot girls and everybody's going to be super fucking fun and cool. It's the best. So she hired me. She actually hired me to do magic on her Twitch stream. And, look, who's better than her? She's the whole package. So Adriana Chechik paid my rent for September. I finally got my September rent paid, and it's all because of Adriana. So thank you, my love. So I got my coffee, I got my bowl. Point is, I wasn't going to do the show. I just thought, fuck it. I don't have a lot of time because I got to get ready and get out of here for this thing. But then I felt like this is a part of me now. So here I am. How's everybody doing today in the chat room? You guys doing all right? Everybody okay? Hit that thumbs up button for me, and we'll get into some stuff. I didn't have one specific topic. I just figured we're going to fuck around a little while till about 1:30, and we'll just do some breaking news and have some laughs. Here's a headline. What's smoking marijuana? Take control of your media investment. What is this shit? Come on, mouse. What smoking marijuana every day does to your body. Well, you see me smoking it every day. This is what it does to your body. It makes you look awesome. It means you look younger than you are. You keep your hair. You're physically fit. And you can come 3 times a day. That's what marijuana does for my body. What do you guys think of the 5 o'clock shadow I got going here? I dated a girl once many years ago who loved it. My face gets so fucking rough. If I don't shave, man, there was times when I was brand new to jiu-jitsu. I'd go to jiu-jitsu and I wouldn't shave sometimes. It would just be one day I skipped, and it wouldn't even be I think I've gone 2 days now maybe. But anyway, it wasn't even that long, and dudes would complain. They'd be like, bro, you gotta shave before you come to jiu-jitsu. Your fucking face is so rough. It's like sandpaper. Anyway, so I knew there's most women are like, fucking, oh, your face is so rough. you're making out with me, and now my fucking lips hurt. All the skin around my lips, both lips. But I dated one girl that loved it. She hated when I shaved. She's like, "Oh, you didn't shave? Oh my God, I love it." And she just loved my rough face. She loved making out with my rough face. And she would rub her cheek against mine and say she was exfoliating. Anyway. Hey, Steven, Encrypted. How you doing, pal? Nice to see you. Oh, I should, I don't know if I could do this. Let's see if I can do this live. I have a new member of the Zac Waldman fan club, everybody. I'm going to add this person's name. So we now have 14 members on my quest to 1,000. And this is Levi. So let's add Levi on here. Levi. Let me see if I get the spelling right. All right. Perfect. Let's see if I can save. And I wonder, oh, it worked. I didn't know because all these names scrolling on the bottom, these are all members of the fan club, obviously. And it's coming from a text file. I wasn't sure I could open that text file while it was in use, but I could. So I opened the text file, added Levi, and there you go. Those are all the supporters there on the bottom. I feel like I know the name Levi. And I feel like this is somebody I should probably know who this is. It's like the name seemed familiar, but I can't place it. Levi Meads. And I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. I don't know. But we got 14 members now, so that's pretty fucking cool. Everything is going well, man. Make sure that you check me out today at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time on Adriana Chechik's Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Adriana Chechik. I'll be doing some magic for her. And if you're wondering, yes, she is absolutely gorgeous in person. It's like, does she look as good in person as she does on camera? Yes, she's fucking beautiful. And she's smart as fuck and cool as fuck. So make sure you see that. All right, so let's go back. I don't even read these articles normally because they're just bullshit, typically. It's like 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Stephen. It's these articles are like coffee articles or egg articles. They're like, don't eat eggs, they're bad for you. Okay, eggs are good for you. No, they're bad for you. Wait a minute, the egg whites are good for you. Wait, don't only eat the egg whites, eat it all. Same thing with wheat or coffee. Don't drink, coffee is good for you in moderation. Don't drink it every day. Don't drink more than 3 cups a day. 5 hours from now, I think. What time is it? It's 12:30 here, so in 5 hours, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, what time zone are you in, Steve? Because over here in lovely Santa Monica, it is 12:29. Yeah. I don't know if we're going to play any video games. I know that she's going to have a couple of other porn stars on the stream. And I'm going to do some magic for her and a couple of other girls on the stream. And Oklahoma, cool. But I don't know, after I do the magic, I know I'm going to do some magic and then we're going to talk. But I don't know if we're going to play any games or if we're just going to chat or what. But with medical marijuana legal in states like, well, we have not just medical. We're fully legal in California and Colorado. The positive effects. It can relieve your pain. It can lead to less anxiety. It can regulate blood sugar. It can lower your cholesterol. You know, by the way, this anxiety thing, that was my reason for getting medical marijuana back when I got medical, was because of anxiety. Thing is, man. Oh, yeah, here it is. Read on. Discover how marijuana can also increase anxiety. I was going to say, sometimes it can go the other way on you. It can regulate blood sugar. This is a good article in the sense that I haven't heard this. If you tell me something I don't know about weed, I'm surprised because I know a lot about weed. Insulin, which regulates the amount of glucose. Okay. It can lower your cholesterol. It can lower your BMI. Now the negative effects. You can develop cannabis use disorder. Really? These users develop such an ironclad tolerance to marijuana that they have to consume increasing amounts to feel the same euphoria. Yeah, that's me. This leads to decreased reactivity to dopamine, which suggests a possible correlation to the dampening of the reward system of the brain and an increase in negative emotion and addiction severity. I don't know. I'm a goddamn chronic smoker, and I don't think I have cannabis use disorder. I just think it takes me a lot to get high. I know a great deal about weed. Yeah, you too, Steve. Fucking, we're in this together. Especially in the past 5 years, I've seen a whole new world. It could increase your cardiovascular risk. Blah, blah, blah. For faggots, it can tamper your coordination and response issues. Huh? What are you talking about? It can lead to respiratory issues. Shut up. It can cause memory issues. What was that? It can affect your developing brain. My brain's not developing. It's fucking dying. It can increase your anxiety. Yeah, that can happen. All right. My parents gave my brothers and me $8 million in bonds, stocks, and ETFs. I'd like to use my profit to travel. My parents refuse. Whatever. Earn your own money and stop relying on your parents, pussy. If they knew anything about cardiovascular or anything, heart diseases would not be the number one killer. No shit. I know, that's why I'm saying I was weeding. I was weeding the weed article for fun because it's just so silly, right? It's like we all know. Your brain ain't dying. It's only becoming wiser. Ah, thanks, man. I appreciate that. But I see these weed articles. It's like, I don't give a fuck what you have to say. I'm smoking weed every day. There you go. All right, let's take a look and see what we got. Will black men shock the country on election day? With 1 week left until the election. Yeah, that's right. We are 1 week away, my friends. All the original stars are back in new Saved by the Bell trailer. 45 missing children recovered. Well, it seems like man, I saw a really fucking funny tweet by Sam Tripoli. I don't know if I can find it again. Let me see if I can find it real quick because it was yesterday. But it was basically like the QAnon people think there's a cabal of, sex trafficking, child molesters who are, using big tech to cooperate. And it was like, oh, hold on a second. Sam Tripoli. Does Sam follow me? How does Sam Tripoli not follow me back on Twitter? This fucking guy. All right, let me see if I can find this thing. I have not talked to Sam I don't think since I did that gig for his fucking mother-in-law. It's been months. Uh, okay, sorry. This is I'm trying to find this tweet and my computer's going slow as fuck. Sam is super busy with Ninja and Ghost. Yeah. Sam's a good guy, man. I like Sam. But he should be following me back on Twitter. Brian Redband, it's official. Bought my first home, Austin, Texas. Brian Redband. All right. I might give up on trying to find this tweet, but here. Instead of staring at me, you can stare with me. This was like, I just want to find the, I should have made a note of it. I almost retweeted it. And then I didn't. If I had retweeted it, I'm not going to find this fucking thing. Anyway, I'm not a QAnon guy, obviously. I'm not a conspiracy guy. But I'll tell you what, the last 7 months have made me open to the possibility of anything. And this is just rough scrolling through this thing because my computer is working so shitty that just scrolling Twitter is a pain in the ass. But anyway, the point is, oh, here it is. Look, I found it. Fucking A. All right, here it is. I read in the news about the crazy QAnon conspiracy theory. It claims that the world is ruled by pedophiles protected by the media and tech companies. An unrelated news, the media refuses to talk about Hunter Biden's laptop, and tech companies are banning those who do. That's pretty great. I think that is pretty fucking funny. You know, they haven't denied at all that those laptops hey, Miss P, that the shit on Hunter's, the emails on Hunter's laptop are real. No one's arguing that. It's pretty fucking amazing. It's pretty amazing how we're watching big tech censor now mainstream media to get the candidate elected that they want. Well, we are 1 week away, my friends. 1 stinking week away. I don't think the election is going to be exciting. I think it's going to be good that it's over. So we're all like, fucking finally. Whoever wins, let's just get past it, right? If Trump wins, fine. We deal with him for 4 more years. Big deal, Jesus. And frankly, I think we're better off with Trump than Biden. What do you think of that? Anyway, point is, I don't really think it matters. I think they both are so fucking horrible. I don't really think it matters which of those assholes wins. My point is, I don't think whomever wins, I think right now people are expecting that, like, Trump wins and then World War III starts, or Biden wins and World War III starts, and it's just fucking chaos, I don't think so. I think there's, I think probably nothing is going to change. One of them's going to win, and then people are going to think, what does this mean for us? And then they'll just go back to contemplating that. If Biden wins, I think you'll see the world cheer, and then you're going to see all of the disenfranchised Trump voters feel like they've been left out in the cold again. And then we're going to end up with Trump 2.0 in the next election. I mean, I don't imagine Biden winning and giving a speech where he says, hey, all of you Trump supporters, I want to bring you into the fold. I want to listen to what you have to say. I want to, really hear your concerns and try to figure out what it was about Trump that you love so much, because obviously the Democratic Party is failing you. Sorry, I was looking at abroad. And so I want to bring you into the fold, and I want the Democratic Party to help all of you. I don't see that shit happening. I don't see some big unification, because they look at Trump supporters like they're fucking hillbillies and vile pieces of shit. It's sorry, nose is running. I don't these Democrats, they look at Trump supporters like they're total garbage, like they're animals, like they're racist, they're vile, they're pieces of shit. That's the way they view them. So I don't imagine Biden or the Democratic Party or all the people that hate Trump supporters uniting this guy. That's what we need. We need this country united again. We need to get rid of this critical race theory shit. By the way, the fact that Trump got rid of critical race theory, that alone is enough of a reason for me to prefer him over Biden. It's so funny. They call Trump a racist. Meanwhile, he got rid of this fucking racist policy, this racist indoctrination. If Trump loses, he could run again in 2024, 2 terms maximum. He'll be 78 years old. That's true, Steve. You're not the only one to say that. But my point is, if Biden wins, it's going to be a lot of these liberal faggots going, ha, 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 we win, you lose, ha, 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 it's our turn. And it's not going to be a message of unification. And if Trump wins, hopefully he continues to try to fucking pull our troops out of all these foreign countries, and he continues to get rid of nonsense like critical race theory. And I don't know. This is what I think it is. People are so turned off by Trump's personality. It's like, what would you rather have? A president with a personality you don't like, or a president with horrible policies? And Biden's policies are worse than Trump's. Maybe you don't like Trump's personality. But, oh man, I was watching him, some clip of him yesterday at some rally, and he was doing his typical stand-up comedy, and he had fucking one. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna hold on a second. All right. Sorry, little technical thing I wanted to try. And he was doing his typical stand-up comedy stuff, and I can't remember what was he saying. It fucking cracked me up, like legitimately. Like it just kind of like popped up on my YouTube on autoplay or something. I was like tying my shoes, and Trump said something. I was like, I laughed out loud. I was like, fuck, he's like a stand-up comic. What the fuck was that? Doesn't matter. All right. My computer is struggling so fucking much right now. I'm gonna try. Let me try something real quick. I'll tell you what, man. As funny as it was. Okay, hold on one quick sec. Okay, yeah, that worked. All right. Uh, Fucking sorry about that. Again, a little technical thing. If sorry, shit, I lost my train of thought. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Remember how funny it was to watch Trump win in 2016? Yeah, this is resetting something. Remember all the reporters, everybody was so sure Clinton was gonna win. And remember their faces, the shock. Remember all those fucking people crying at the Hillary rallies? My God, that was fucking hilarious. I remember, so many people I knew were upset. And I was like, it doesn't matter. How does it not matter, Zach? It matters. They're trying to tell me now it matters. They're like, do you see now that it matters? I'm like, no, I don't. They think they blame Trump for fucking everything instead of taking responsibility for their own lives. My life was never better ever than before, until COVID. My life was perfect before COVID hit. Zero complaints. First time in my life. I would wake up. I've said this before. I keep talking about it because it was an amazing time. I had a solid like 2 years where every day I woke up and my first thought, instead of it being, fuck, what do I got to do today? My first thought was, wow, you get to live again. Thank you, God. I am so grateful that I get to live this life again. And get up, stretch, say hi to my stuffed animals, get some coffee, smoke some weed, send out some contracts, take a walk, sit in the sun, read a book, make myself a nice dinner, go to jiu-jitsu. Fucking life was making more money than I ever made in my life. It was all perfect before COVID. So, hey, Rudy, what's up, buddy? Oh, that's what it was like, Rudy. Hey, Rudy, you might notice, got another fan club member. We're up to 14 now. Took forever to get to 13, then boom, got 2 in a row. Also, to remind everybody, as people are joining, I see more of you have joined us. I'm going to be ending this pretty soon because I got to finish getting ready. I'm going to be live today, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, twitch.tv/Adriana Chechik_. I'm sure someone else must have tried taking her name on Twitch or something. That's got to be why she's got the underscore. But why didn't she go with Adriana Chechik real, or like real Adriana Chechik, or Adriana Chechik 1, or Adriana Chechik 69? Anyway, I'm going to be on her Twitch stream today, live at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time, doing some magic for her and a couple other porn stars, adult film actresses, my favorite people. And so we're just doing random news. Exactly. I got let's see, I got a retweet. Cool. All right. Sorry. I gotta pull this up. Where do we want to go next? We want to go back to Yahoo, or are we ready for Twitter? Well, let's finish up Yahoo. Oh, we were doing this. That's what sent me down that rabbit hole. I was like, here we go again. More missing children found, more Pizzagate people. Oh, and boy, I really lost my train of thought that time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is like, I'm not a conspiracy guy. I'm not a Pizzagate guy, a QAnon guy. I think it's all silly. However, the last 7 months has made me open to the possibilities of anything. I think the truth is these conspiracy theories are wrong, but they're not completely wrong. The truth is somewhere in the middle. Operation Autumn Hope. My point is the fact that they've found 45 missing children, this is only going to add more to the QAnon people's theories. This happened in Ohio. Law enforcement agencies across Ohio. Month-long investigation, 179 arrests. 109 human trafficking victims were rescued and referred to social services. More than 50 agencies participated in the operation. The arrest of a man, the recovery of 2 children. Thanks to all personnel. More than 70 missing and exploited children cases were cleared. The operation highlighted the vast number of potential victims and allowed... This is so crazy, man. We always get only one half the story from both sides. Exactly. Kind of like a 69, Stephen. Man, what's the... Let me ask you a naive question. What is the point of human trafficking? I mean, the obvious one is prostitution, right? You traffic young girls, young boys to pedophiles. But is that it? Like, what other value, though, is there in human trafficking? Like, yeah, okay, I get money, Stephen, but from where? I mean, ransoms? Kidnapping and ransoms? What prostitution? It just seems, I don't know. Like, if you go to a rub and tug, how often organs? Miss B says organs. She's going fucking slave labor. So, okay, what kind of slave labor for what? Like, for like diamond mines, drug mules. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to. Okay, I want more details. Like, you kidnap a 9-year-old white girl from America and you traffic her to Mexico? I mean, or are you trafficking them from Mexico into America? Where are the girls coming from and going to? And these aren't all kids. So how are the older ones being kept? Diamond mines, harvesting cocaine, digging tunnels in other countries. There's a lot. I need to watch some documentaries on human trafficking. The operation included 4 priorities, according to the Attorney General's office: rescuing victims of human trafficking and referring them to social services, recovering missing and exploited children, apprehending those seeking to have sex with a minor, and arresting male Johns seeking to buy sex. So this sounds like a lot of dudes that are looking to pay to have sex with young kids. Reports of kids being exploited online have spiked amid coronavirus pandemic. I wonder why that is. You'd figure they can't leave their house. Maybe they're being contacted more, but not meeting. I don't know. They use young girls to manipulate people in power into shady deals. Must be friends with Hunter Biden. Well, I mean, the reports I've heard is that the Hunter Biden's laptop includes video of him raping and torturing and doing drugs with like an 11-year-old girl. Doing coke with like off of an 11-year-old girl or some shit. That's what I've heard. I also know that the dude that has the emails and can prove their validity has offered them to the mainstream media, and they don't want to see it. They just want to have him describe it. For instance, Jake Tapper, he said, hey, Jake Tapper, I'll show you the laptop. I'll show you that this is legit. And he said, nah, I'm good. Just tell me what's on it. Mainstream media does not give a fuck. I'm telling you, man, as wacky as I think all my conspiracy theorist friends are, They are not nearly as wacky as I used to think. Jesus, he's been dropping information every 2 hours since last week. Lude Media from China. Lude Media? I'd like some ludes, man. Always wanted to try a Quaalude. These fucking old hippies just brag about Quaaludes all the time. Kind of funny, right? I never do magic on my own live stream, but I'm going to be doing magic today. It actually makes sense that I'm doing magic because there'll be people to do it for. I'm alone here. I would do magic on my stream if there was somebody here I could do the trick for. The Illuminati is real, and it's all the left and the Dems and the media, yo. Well, I'll tell you one thing I believe, Miss B, is I think when we look back at this last 4 years in history, people are going to look back from 2016 to 2020 and realize that the biggest failure was the media. That the media is so complicit and lying so much and involved in such manipulation. He's the Chinese whistleblower that stole the evidence from the CCP. Yeah, you know me, the Communist Chinese Party, OPP, and that information is all the blackmail crap they have in the Biden. So not only is there a laptop that Rudy the Giuliani has, but there's video surveillance information on the hard drives at the ICP headquarters because they were monitoring all the devices without him knowing. Very cool. Thanks, Rudy. The media is run by intelligence agencies through blackmail as well. Well, that's clear. It's clear the intelligence agencies, that the mainstream media is simply puppets of the deep state, along with Wikipedia for that matter. In August, Operation Safety Net, we remember this one. This was also in Ohio. Wow, Ohio is like a hub for this shit. Discovery of 25 children ages 13 to 18. And 18? That's not a child. Should be 13 to 17. That was in less than 3 weeks. Georgia's Operation Not Forgotten helped recover 39 children ages 3 to 17. In Indiana, 8 missing children. God, it's all the Midwest and the South and shit. It's all like in the middle of nowhere. It's not, you know what I mean? Over the past 5 years, the USMS has recovered missing children in 75% of the cases it's received. Wow, 72 were recovered within 7 days. Since 2005, the USMS has recovered more than 2,000 missing children. This is crazy. National Center for Missing and Exploited Children responded to more than 10,700 reports on possible child sex trafficking in 2019. Blah, blah, blah. All right. None of that's really leading itself to good comedy. I'm forgetting my own deal. I'm supposed to only be doing comedy. I'm a little distracted because I wasn't going to do a cast today because my mind is on the show I'm doing for Adriana Chechik, which you can watch. Today, 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. Go there, twitch.tv/Adriana Chechik _ and you can watch me do magic on the live stream. Doyle Brunson, legendary poker player. Oops. Let's take a look at what he's saying. These guys, Matt Glantz must be a gambler too, I'm guessing. He's probably a poker player. I should probably know him. I don't know who this fucking guy is. Oh, derivatives trader. Okay. So, time to start getting the risk down a bit. HMU, hit me up if you want Biden at mid-penny. Min 5K. I don't know what min penny means, but he says, I think you're right. I know I should. I'm a fucking gambler. If you want Biden at mid penny, Anybody know what that means? Anyway, Doyle Brunson, legendary poker player. I think you're right. I know Biden is a 2-1 favorite on betting markets. I must be missing something. It looks like Trump's going to win easily. Biden couldn't even remember Trump's name. Now, Doyle is a gambler. I'm not sure what Biden being, out of his mind has to do with the odds. Everybody knows Biden doesn't know where he is. I still don't know how a poker playing cowboy from Texas can support a New York City con man. Yeah. I don't know. Doyle Brunson pisses everybody off, though, and I love that. Doyle Brunson's a real fucking character, man. Do we want to take a look at the Onions cartoon? Red blood. I gotta say, this is the second time I've seen a cartoon by The Onion that I don't think is it's not doing it for me. Do we want? Just look how fucking hot she is. Do we want to hear this? All right. Let's go ahead and turn it up.
I do not always agree with the
Yeah,
way
blah
he
blah blah.
says
I want to start this over because I. All right, here we go.
For the first time in history, the citizens of this country get to hear directly and instantly from their president every single day through social media. I do not always agree with the way he says things, but it is important to him that he speaks directly to the people he serves.
Just please show me your titties. By the way, is there any other first lady that you can see nude? You could see her nude. She's fucking still hot. Gina Carano. All right. Let's take this down so I could see. At least 67.1 million Americans want to suck Zach's dick. To get that joke, you're going to have to get these jokes, you're going to have to be reading along with me. The line to vote in Flatbush, Brooklyn. Me waiting for the Rainier sentencing announcement. Keith Rainier. Anybody know who Keith? I'm trying to remember. Who the fuck is Keith Rainier? Should we find out together what Jen Kirkman's talking about? Sure. Why not? What else are we doing? We're just hanging out, right? We're just fucking around here. Oh, the Nexium guy. I should have known that. I haven't seen that documentary. I'm behind on watching shit, which is a good thing because I'm fucking working. 2017, Hunter Biden, his uncle James Biden, 3 other business partners sought an investment deal with a Chinese energy company, used Joe Biden's good graces with Colombian President Juan Manuel Santos to try and make the partnership happen. All right. I guess we should check trending. I just didn't feel like zooming out. Here, I need more coffee, so you look at the line in Flatbush while I get some coffee. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed watching the line. All right. My stream deck is oops. My stream deck is turned off. There was an update that was done, and if I let's see, elections are no longer about turning out one office holder and set of policies in favor of another with different schemes. They're existential battles between political tribes who see their enemies as dangerous and evil. Elections can't cure a sick political culture. That's what I said. I said we must unite. United we stand, divided we fall, motherfuckers. We gotta stop this black, white, Irish, Jewish, man, woman nonsense, and we all have to be motherfucking Americans again. All right. We all need to unite and go back to hating the French together. Can we all just agree to love one another and hate the French again? Okay. It's so funny how often you see some news posted about white extremist groups when these like Nazi types are in the minority, yet Portland every night has to put up with LARPers. Brains of patients recovering from COVID-19 may age 10 years. So does that mean if an 11-year-old gets COVID that he's legally allowed to drink? I never stopped hating the French. Good for you, Jay. Know what I'm saying? It's like when my son is 11, he's got COVID. He's got the brain of a 21-year-old now. I think it's time for him to go to college and start drinking. How old were you the first time you ever got drunk? I'm reminding myself late in the show. Okay, listen. Here's the thing. My mind is consumed with the show I got to do today on Adriana Chechik's live stream. Unlike my live stream where I've got 5 people watching, her videos get, 80,000 views and she's, it's thousands of people watching. So I'm kind of consumed with that. That's why I almost didn't do a show today. Then I did one today, and yeah, I admit I'm half-assing it, but I'm here. Then as I started way late in the show, I realized, oh yeah, you're supposed to be fucking doing a comedy show. You're not supposed to just be scrolling anyway. I've lost I'm still getting back. Remember I told you I got back my mindset. I got back my fucking balls. I got back I'm back in the game, all right? It all started yesterday with me getting back in the game. But, this is only day 2. So sometimes you forget that you're back in the game. I'm back in the game. All right. I just like saying that. Point is, I'll tell you something crazy. The first time I ever got drunk, and I have a picture of it somewhere. I'd have to dig through this box of photos. And if I ever bring this up around my sister, she gets very upset by this. But I was maybe 5 years old, maybe 6, 5 or 6. And there was a party at my house. I had a big family. I was the youngest of 6 kids, 8 people living in one house. A lot of, they had a big party for whatever reason, probably one of my brother's birthdays. I think that's what it was. I think it was my brother's birthday. And place was packed. Family, friends, extended family, friends of friends. This was like, it's like a scene out of a movie, really, in retrospect. All the cars parked in front. Except, my parents were there. It wasn't a secret. But it was this just fucking blowout party. And we had a little bar, and my dad was bartending. And as a little kid, I somehow had heard of a drink called a screwdriver, and I thought that was hilarious as a child that it would be called a screwdriver, that there's a drink called a screwdriver. So I go up to the bar and I say to my dad, make me a screwdriver. So he makes a screwdriver and I take it away and I drink the motherfucker. I'd never had one. It's like, tastes like sour orange juice. And I go back to my dad. Dad, need another screwdriver. Makes me another one. I drink that one. I don't know how many of these I drank. I still, by the way, it's crazy how you remember shit. I vividly remember, like, my dad behind the bar. I remember so much of this, even though I was so young, and ended up getting so fucked up. Anyway, there was a beanbag, very 70s, right? This was probably 1979 or 1980, somewhere in there is when this party was. So there's a bean, and I got, I started getting sick, and I laid on the beanbag and fucking passed out, and I guess my sister found me, whoever found me, and they realized I was all fucked up, and they're like, what happened? I was like, I was drinking screwdrivers. And they're like, what? And they go to they're like, what do you mean you had screwdriver? And then I said, I ordered it from Dad. And they go to my dad. They're like, why were you giving him screw? He's like, I thought he was ordering them for other people. My dad thought that I was coming up, hey, Dad, need a screwdriver, and that I was delivering it to somebody. And then coming back and going, need another screwdriver. He really believed that I was just fucking a cocktail server, that I was a fucking 6-year-old cocktail waitress, working for tips. He didn't know I was drinking the motherfuckers. And so I got shit-faced. I don't think I threw up. I could hold my liquor even at that age. But again, if I bring this up around my sister, who was like, practically raised me, when you're the youngest of 6 kids, you have like multiple mothers and fathers. And so, you bring that up around my sister, she's like, I still get so fucking mad when I think about that. I don't know why the fuck. She just gets furious. I got shit-faced. There you go. Vodka did me in a second time in life. I'll still drink a martini, although I haven't had a single drink this month. I got shit-faced at the, what month comes before October? That'd be September, right? The last Sunday in September, I got wrecked and ended up puking, and I don't really drink much anymore. And this was a random thing. I ran into a friend. I was depressed, happy to be around an old friend, and we got shit-faced. But then Sheila was like, hey, let's, she's like, if you want to join me, I'm doing Sober October. And, Adriana is live right now for some reason. All right. She's just chatting, it says. All right. Maybe let's take a look at what's going on in her stream. But so she was like, I said, okay, I'm not going to do Sober October. I'm going to smoke weed, but I am not. I won't drink. So I haven't had any alcohol at all this month. And I feel like maybe I don't ever need alcohol again. Seriously, I'm really liking not drinking. I was averaging, before I got shit-faced, I was averaging 1 to 3 beers every Sunday. I'd go to the beach, I'd have a beer, I'd have a lobster roll, some fries, and a beer. Or a burger and a beer. And then sometimes on the way home, I'd stop at a bar and grab a couple of beers or a shot and a beer. So, 2 to 3 drinks total. And that was that. Then, but now I don't even know if I want the 1 beer a week. Fuck alcohol. It's such a shit drug. Let's see what, this is Adriana. Let's see what she's doing. Hold on. I don't want picture in picture mode. I can't. How come I can't hear her? See what the fuck I did here. My Twitch skills are lacking. Oh, you know what it is? I'm probably so zoomed in I can't see the fucking.
You're more than welcome to hackle him. I'm going to have him answer questions at the end of his show.
Oh, there, she's talking about me now. She just told them they could heckle me?
No. Hey, Jerry, how are you? Turn trolling to 30%. Emrys, yes. We only have 30% room for trolls this time.
The Magic Castle rocks. All right,
Magic Castle does rock. Do I
want to see what they're saying
I
about me
absolutely do
here.
not. I'm so sorry. I can't see who's gifting or subscribing, but thank you. I wish I could see it. I'm appreciative of it. So I have Dana D'Armond coming. If you guys know who Dana D'Armond is. Captain Kino. And my mods, if you guys are here, Dana D'Armond is an awesome woman, a spitfire. So no trolling Dana D'Armond because I don't want to get in trouble because she's very outspoken. So
I wonder what she looks like. Dana D'Armond.
No.
All right. Well, this is where I'm going to be.
Sorry, I'm actually texting her.
At 5:30.
Hold on.
All right.
Sorry, guys. I'm just texting her right now.
Make it rain!
Thanks for making it rain!
All right. I'm out of there. All right. That's where I'll be at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time today. Texas social workers can no longer turn away gay or disabled clients. Texas is on its way to becoming a Democratic state. That's Texas's biggest fear, is that everybody's going to leave California and New York for Texas and then shift it Democrat and then fuck it up like they fucked up California. Oh, no. Could you imagine? Joe Biden and Trump are neck and neck in the latest poll in Texas. Democrats are raising record amounts of money there. Here's how they hope to shift the Lone Star State with the help of powerful women. Oh, what a nightmare. See, I'm not if I move somewhere, it ain't Texas, man. Texas is going to everybody's moving there. It's too late, man. I'm going to go to like Boise or fucking fuck that. I'm not going to Boise. I need to be in the Caribbean. I'm going to go to like, I think I'm going to be one of those expats that retires in the Philippines or Costa Rica or Thailand or some shit like that. So they're saying that it's all about strong slate of female candidates with interesting backgrounds are trying to turn the Lone Star State blue. I wonder how long. I don't know, man. I wonder what it's going to be like as the culture clash happens between all the Californians in Texas. So many people from California moving there. What, I don't know. It's going to be a civil war just in Texas. Boy. Let's see here. Let's check regular twending. What's twending? Vote with kindness. Cyberpunk. It's been delayed. Armies are responding to BTS's postcard and what makes the happiest in the list. K-pop. Why? I don't know how K-pop became a thing. Trump lost our jobs. Chrissy Teigen. Everybody says Teigen, but it's actually pronounced Teigen, according to her. Oh, and she wants to write about her miscarriage. Wah, wah, wah. Dashoween. Warm Springs. Lansing. Wow. Swine flu. Great. All right, guys. I guess I should probably wrap this up and go get myself ready to leave. I actually have to be at her place at 4. So I should probably get going. But I'm going to go over to her place at like 4 o'clock to get everything set up. And I'll see you at 5:30. Thanks for hanging. That's all this was just a hang today, I know. Wasn't the best of casts. But you got a good story about me getting drunk at 6 years old. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I do owe you a new video. I'm ready to start pounding out those videos. I'm getting there. So instead of like these videos once in a while. By the way, that my latest video I think has almost 1,000 views or something. That's pretty cool. I didn't know it was continuing to get views. Let me see what it's up to. But I was like, oh, that's pretty awesome. I kind of wasn't checking the numbers. And 720 views. That's the Jeffrey Toobin one. So that's kind of cool. Let's see here. Not a bad thumbs up to thumbs down ratio. Cool. There you go. Trump, let's see, Tim Pool just posted, Trump was right and Project Veritas proved it. All right. My dad loved that one. Oh, your dad saw my Jeffrey Toobin one? Cool. Make sure your dad subscribes to my channel and hits the thumbs up button. That's pretty awesome, though. So, all right, guys. What's today? Today's Tuesday. I will see you tomorrow at noon Pacific Standard Time, and we'll be back with the normal format. We'll have some laughs. I guarantee, I promise, more comedy per minute from here on out on all future casts. I'm not just going to read the news to you. It's going to be I'm telling you, you're going to see a difference. It's going to be a different kind of thing that's going to be happening with the live cast. You're going to like it. More comedy per square inch. I'm in the right headspace now. I shook the doom and gloom. I'm still, look, I'm not going to lie. Things are fucked up, but I'm going to make the best of it. And I'm ready. I was ready to make the best of it at one point, but look, I got 2 brand new members to the fan club in as many days. That gives me a lot of hope. Miss B, she's doing better. She's found a way to move, and she's got her shit sorted, so that's good. Be safe, Miss B. I know you wanted to talk. I owe you a phone call. It's just I haven't had a minute. I haven't talked to anybody. And that is all, my friends. I will see you tomorrow. We'll get high together at high noon tomorrow, Pacific Standard Time. And I'll see you in a few hours, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. One more time, that link, twitch.tv/Adriana Chechik. Oh, I just copied and pasted Keith Rainier. Well, you know the link. I didn't have it in my clip thing anymore here. It's up above here. You lazy fucks, because I know you're lazy. There it is. Adriana Chechik. Twitch.tv/Adriana Chechik. Adriana Chechik _. And as always, I'll play you out with a little Reverend Carl. And you know I mean it when I say it. I love you all more than chocolate cake. Have a good one, everybody. See you soon. 1, 2, 3.
It's 2 a.m., 14 below, it's closed. My work is done, but I'm feeling low, and I wanna play the night away, the night away. I can't stand to be alone. I gotta bring over some people to fill up my empty home. Yes, I do. Yes, I do now. I'm having a party, having a party, having a party. I'm having a party, people. And a party, people. Well, well, well. Put out the word to the chosen few. I got the SMC, my friends. Bring your choice of brews, your choice of brews. The buzz is on and the mood is set. The candles burn as the turntables turn by the TV set. Yes, they do. Yes, they do now. Having a party, having a party, having a party, having a party, people, and a party, people, and everybody's getting down now. Party people, having a party, having a party, having a party, people, and a party, people. Well, well, the monster man is feeling smooth. While in the mirror he's busting moves till he finds his groove, till he finds his groove. A Johnny Poet is feeling numb. He's gonna drink until the sun it comes out to play. He's always running away where he shoes today now. Having a party, having a party, having a party, we having a party, people. Party people, and everybody's getting down now. Party people, having a party, having a party, we having a party people, and a party people. guys is having plenty of fun. He's been drinking them 21s like they're going out of style. A jungleberry is scabbing tabs. He'll smoke all the weed you have if you let him away with it. Let him away with it. Let him away with it. Away with it. Away with it now. Having a party. Having a party. Having a party. We having a party, people. And a party, people. And everybody's getting down now. Party people. Having a party. Having a party. We having a party, people. A party, people. Well. Reggie Love is dressed in plain. He'd like to bop the night away, cause he's come a long way from that Ventura County. Girly girl by the telephone. She's been waiting on a man to call so she can share her love